Um, Today is not anything too special. We have some Old Republic, and also something that I may work on today is a specialized item that I was going to work on, but sadly, for those of you that have watched the events of last Friday's Lunar Guard Adventures, some things have come up. So, that being that Lux has become consumed by fire. Not just any fire, dragon fire. So, just the stream. So, I'm actually considering, you know, not only will we play some Old Republic, but we'll discuss an item that, due to the fact that it was the anniversary of the start of the campaign, an item that I was working on with Jessica. Now, this item was to help with her spell casting, as well as essentially be an item that's unique onto her character. So let's see here. Now, luckily enough, she even sent me an image. She sent it as an image. So, she decided to name this item as well. She wears a black leather ring with a red jewel. The garnet is encased in metal, plated, shaped like flames. When it is activated, it is enclosed in flames, and it can create a circular shield of fire to protect her. Unlike her companion's weapons, Lux's shield is not sentient. So, again, some of the party has gotten some sentient objects. Lux has decided this to be an ordinary magical ring. Now, here's some of the stuff. Now, it creates a shield that she is proficient in, as described, and it was to give her a +2 bonus. Again, Lux has had some worries about, how should I put it, her defenses as being a sorceress. You know? Now, this is what I like, what is sometimes called a legacy item. Essentially, what it would do is basically it gains certain abilities at certain character levels, not class, character levels. So let's quickly jump into the spell lists. There we go. Now, she gave it a couple of cool spells: shield, mage armor, absorb elements, magic circle, and wall of fire, and investor of flame. Sticking with the theme of what Lux is, and that is a pyromancer. Now, a not similar to what was his name? Pyro, yeah. And Pyro is pyrokinetic. He can only control flames. We're talking about proper pyromancer, someone who summons flames and who can also control them. So let's see here. We're going to look at some of these spells that you want and sort of assign them to levels. Now, this item will be, you would use charges for her ring. Okay? So, I can see this ring possibly having by level 20, maybe 20 charges. And it upgrades charges as it unlocks new abilities. For a level 1 character, I can definitely see giving it shield and mage armor. Start off with maybe 6 charges. Mage armor costing about 2 charges to cast. Shields 3. So you could technically cast mage armor 3 times throughout the day. And shield. Again, folks, I do apologize for my dog barking. He's out the back. He's really hyperactive. upon my mother returning home, and he's just voicing that. And I'm afraid I cannot close the window because it is scorching hot, and I need, I need the cold air. But anyway, so yeah, so shield possibly twice if she uses all her charges on it. But again, it's just a boost because again, it does summon like a shield that she can protect herself with. Now again, this won't be one of those moments where a magic item actually would give you proficiency. So I'm just going to quickly double check sorcerers to see, does this ring, would I need to give this ring the ability to give her proficiency with shields? Let's double check now. Yeah, she'll give her that proficiency. Okay. At level 3, we can bump. Again, sorry folks, my dog's breaking my train of thought a lot. But okay, at level 3, we can give the ring absorb elements. We'll also bump its amount of charges, I believe, to 10. Let me read absorb elements, and then I can decide on how much it would cost to use. Okay, lasts 1 round, and it's a reaction. Okay, it's definitely possibly going to cost about 4 charges to use, because it is a damage booster as well. Like, not only does it, like, it will boost her melee attack until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes extra d6 of the triggering type of damage. The spell ends. Right. Actually, it's a first level, so I'll put at 3 charges. But in order to use it at a higher level, it will cost an additional charge. So, there we go. Let's see. Magic Circle, that's a level 3 spell. So we definitely, at level 6, that's when she can use Magic Circle. Now, I need to take a look at Magic Circle, because we're going to we're going to try and keep this into the theme of Lux. Actually, I'm going to open up a Word document so I can document all this, folks. So let's actually change the title of this broadcast. So we're going to put in Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see here. Oh, D&D discussion. Magic item creation. There we go. Where, let's quickly open up. I actually have a document already, so let's just go with. There we go. Let's switch this over to display. Display capture. Boom. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have several items here already. We have Lunara's Moonbow, Elzis, Berserker Lord Plate Armor. Okay. Now, I've been working on this for quite a while. Dismiss this. Why is it read only? The hell? Sign in. I never had to sign in before. This is using the wrong document. Hold on. There we go. Open it in file location. Open it with LibreOffice. There you go. This is what I normally use. There we go. Now it's opening up the right thing. That was strange. Okay. Alright. So. Blocks. That was the item she created. What do? Lux shield. Okay. Now I'm trying to generally also avoid that type of name thing, so not just calling it Lux's shield. Let's give it a different name, shall we? Let's see. Let's take a look at some of the abilities it can do. Well, that she requested. Okay. I have a very okay. Right now, I have a very simple name for it. Right now, folks. So we're gonna call it Ring of the Inferno. There we go. We'll call it Ring of Inferno. Okay. Now I'm going to try and do a better job than I did at labeling this right here. So we're going to set up our bullet points. Okay. First off, we're going to start all the level 1 stuff. At level 1 summons shield. Okay. There we go. That's one of its abilities. Alright, we said 6 charges. We're just going to bold. Actually, yeah, that's just completely bold. Can we bold? Yeah, there we go, bold. Alright, let's bold this now. There we go. Let's stop here. Let's see. Recharges. 1d4. Actually, let's bold that again. Make it easier to spot. 1d4. At dawn. Right. Actually, let's also keep bumping this up. Let's see, what rarity is plus our magical shields? Let's take a look. Alright, alright, let's see here. Now I believe the +1 armor section, that also relates to shields. You know? Oh wait, there we go. No, okay. So +1 shield is actually a major item uncommon. Okay. So +1 is that uncommon. So let's see here. Is there a recommendation of general levels for items? I think there is something here. Oh, here we go. Magic items by tier. And then here's the rarity. Rewarded by rarity. Okay. Levels /CR. Let's see. Generally, they should have 2 uncommon arms. So okay, so level 1, it can start off at +1. Someone's let's bold this. +1. shield. Actually, yeah, we're going to actually tackle each of its abilities. That thing. Let's see. When should I upgrade that to a +2 though? That's the question. So we have to look at the rarity now. Once again. Okay, we know now it's a major item. Okay, so let's go to major items rare. We know it's uncommon. Weapon +2? Shield +2. Okay, so when should I give out a rare item? Okay, rare items can be... yeah, sorry. Okay, 5 to 10. So I'll put that at level 6. Okay, so... let's put a full stop there. At level 6. But I don't know why it's all bold. Actually, let's shorthand this, shall we? Level 6. Nope. Becomes +2. And it's going to cap at +3. Let's find out what, let's see. A shield +3 is very rare, so let's say very rare. There we go, there's the table. Okay, so we're looking at 11 to 16. Let's put this at level... Let's put this at level 11. Full stop. Becomes +3. And there we have it, folks. The shield aspect of the ring is fully sorted out. Now, let's try and figure out the charges, shall we? So, okay, it's going to start off at level 6 charges. I'm thinking of bumping that up to 10 charges at level... so we'll do the recharges at the end. At level 6, changes to, again with all the bold, we don't want that. I'm going to bold specific words. At level 6 becomes 10 charges. At level 11 becomes 15. At level 16 becomes 20. And I believe 20 charges is enough. It charges 24 at dawn, then level 1, then 24 plus charisma modifier, because she is a sorceress, when level 6. So okay, once you reach level 6, that's where the recharging begins to properly then scale up with her. So that's why I'm going to leave it at 1d4 plus 6. Sorry, plus Charisma mod. So eventually it will become a 6. So that's 7 charges a day, like per dawn. Mind you, though, that's at its lowest. At its highest, it recharges like half its things by that point. Okay. Now, let's get down onto its next abilities. Let's make sure this is giving us the bullet points. Yes, it is. At level 1, can cast Shield for 3 charges. That's it. It does not go any higher. One can cast Mage Armor. Let's put that for 2 charges. Now, what would our abilities? Now she wants it to cast Absorb Elements as well, so let's put that at level 6. 6. As a level 1 spell, for 3 charges, but can increase the spell level by 1 for every extra charge for as spell. So basically, the cat, instead of putting like a long list of, when she can cast at certain levels, it goes into her class cap. So therefore, if she multi-classes, it can sort of penalize her. But if she stays a pure sorceress, the cap will then increase. So there we go. Because again, it's her Phoenix sorcerer. So actually, I might call this actually the Reign of the Phoenix. Yeah. Okay. The next thing she wanted this to do was Magic Circle. Okay. Now let's quickly find out when Magic Circle comes up. Let's see here. Sorceress. Well, Sorcerer. She says it's a level 3 spell. Is it here? Magic Circle. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's from Xanatar's Guide. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, maybe it comes from a different class. Let's check. Okay, the easiest class to check is actually Wizard, because they have the most spells. Here we go, Magic Circle. Alright, so we're now looking for M. There it is. Mage Hand, Magic Circle. Now let's read. Now, she wants it possibly reflavored for fire. Let's see if we can do that. Casting time is 1 minute. Holy water or powdered silver with iron root, or at least 100 GP. Which the spell consumes. That's where it's going to get a bit tricky now. You create a 10-foot radius, a 20-foot circle cylinder of magical energy, centered on a point of the ground that you can see within range. Glowing runes appear whenever the cylinder intersects the floor or the surface. Choose one of the following effects. Following types of creatures such as but circle affects creatures of the chosen type in the following ways. A creature can willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed a charisma saving throw. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature. When you cast a spell, you elect to cause its magic to operate reverse direction, preventing the creature of a specified type from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets outside it. When you cast a spell using a spell slot 4th level or higher, the duration increases by 1 hour. Okay. Now, she's interested in this spell. I don't know why. I could possibly ask her if I see her today at Ludo Sport, but let's see if we can do something. Okay. Right. See, to me, it seems like this spell is more of a containment or a protection. Like, I can see it being used to protect players if they want to take a short rest somewhere. So, I'm gonna go something based off sort of like that type of thing. So let's see. The components is what has me worried, folks, here, and I don't know how I should go about incorporating it. Just make sure my voice is being recorded. Yes, it is. So, it's a level 3 spell, though. We have to keep that in mind. She gets level 3 spells at 5th level, so this will be gained at level 6, generally. However, because I plan to get rid of the requirements, I might bump that to a level 11 magic ability for the ring. You know? So, that's what I might do. So, I'll put that at level 11. Because again, it's going to ignore the requirements. And maybe also she can cast it as an action. So yeah, I'm going to push that all the way to level 11. We're not going to touch anything yet because we're going to see if anything else can be gained for her at level. No, the next spell is a level 4 and the other is a level 6. So okay, so that'd be let's see. We're leaving level 6 and we're moving on to now level 4. Sorry, level 11. Okay. Level. I'm just gonna put in the numbers. Allows, pardon me, user to cast Circle of Magic with the edges of the cylinder. Again, I butchered the spelling, appearing as flames. I'm just going to put that in brackets. As a action. And without the material components. That's about it. I don't know what I'm misspelling here. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's Circle of Fire, as she wants to call it. Next up is Wall of Fire, which is a 4th level spell, which gets a level 7. That will be a level 11 ability as well. So, let's check out Investiture of Flame. Oh, we've got to put charges on it. For... It's a very good potential protection spell. So, I am actually... That is going to be one of my most... That's going to be one of the most costly charges spells. So... It's going to cost her... I don't want to say 5. So we're actually going to put that at 10, folks. Because it is an extremely powerful spell. So therefore, I'm going to make it be 10 for 10 charges. Because I changed a lot of its abilities. So now, let's read Investiture of Flame and try and designate the amount of charges for it. At the moment, I will say I'm leaning towards 5 charges. Because that is actually a very good spell, if I remember correctly. Mind you, though, it's more powerful for paladins. Because, you know, they get mounts and whatnot. But still, let's see what it can do for a sorceress. Or a phoenix sorceress. I think it's mostly will be mostly a protective spell in her case. There's E. Here we go. Finally, I found I. Infernal Calling, Investiture of Flame, concentration up to 10 minutes. I'm going to say she has to maintain concentration for the spell. So, for those concentration spells, it's her that's making the roll. So technically, even though it's not her casting Investiture of Flame, her concentration on it can still be broken. You're immune to fire damage and have resistance to cold damage. Any creature in a 5 for you to... Yeah. So she's taking it for the sake of extra fire and protection. We're going to put that at... Its concentration up to 10 minutes. It has multiple effects, so I'm going to put that at 5 charges, folks. So at... Ooh, level 11. Oh, at level 11 can cast Investiture. Take you Investiture of Flame at level 4 for 5 charges. So essentially it's 1 higher than its thing. Now, can Investiture be cast at a higher level though? That's the question I'm asking myself. Nope, that is it. So yeah. But user must maintain concentration. Therefore, it does go into the cap that casters do have when it comes into using such abilities. Okay, we're on the last... Oh, that was her last thing. So... Okay, let's now change this from ring... let's give it its own page. There we go. Let's change this from Reign of the Inferno to Reign of the Phoenix. And I'm... Phoenix... That is butcherly spelled. Let's just go to spell checking. There it is. Okay, correct. We're going to ignore that. Ignore that. At correct. What the hell is armor? How is armor goddamn spelled, folks? Let's find out together, because I... Okay, so it is spelt like there is. It shows up there. Any covering worn as a defensive against as a defense against weapons. 2, a suit of armor. 3 metallic sheen protecting armored vehicles, airplanes. So I don't know what's with this armor, you know. So it seems like it can be spelled both ways. So we're gonna go with the way I've been spelling it. So ignore. Nothing's there, so ignore that. We're gonna change to proper spelling material. There we go. As an action. Yeah, there you go. Correct that. No, don't take. No need. Close that. All right. So it looks like we have Ring of the Phoenix, completely ready. That's good tea. Now I'm also going to send this to Lux and see what she thinks. Because again, the following items are stuff that I'm making for the players because it is the anniversary of the game, and I'm designing them. I'm letting them have input on some special items that they will be getting at some point. So, yeah. As you can see, this one's a bit haphazardly typed up, especially this bit. Whereas this is, I think this one is just better laid out, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's it, folks. Let's save. Use the ODF thing. Okay. Cancel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was just bored. Okay. Um, I'm probably gonna go through it and bold a bit more things. Just so that they stand out more, so it doesn't have to. So there's no worry about confusion. I'll probably go back and tidy up the Berserker Lord plate armor, and I plan to actually add more stuff to the Moon Bow, like increasing it higher up. It's just that this was the first time I designed, and it was after that point, it was around here that I decided, okay, let's make these items level up with the party. So I plan to go back and do the Moon Bow. But anyway, folks, we're going to go back now that I have this saved, and we have finished making it. We are going to go back and play Old Republic. And then I could have swore I changed the title of this. Did I not change it? I even changed the game we were playing. Like, did I not do that? I could have swore I did that. Like, why is it still Let's Play as Star Wars: The Old Republic? Like, okay, that's strange. Alright, let's get back into here. There we go, boom. Oh, and we've been logged in. Okay, fair enough. Let's see here. I'm actually just before I start playing Old Republic, let's quickly send Jessica her new item, just so she can take a look and see how she feels about it. We're going to copy and paste. Copy. Paste. Paste. There we go. So yeah, the biggest cost thing there is her, what's it called? Her ring of flame, or magic circle, you know, or circle of flame. Either way, that is her most costly charges, so she can only cast that at most 20, like, you know. So I feel like that will help offset the power level like of it. So again, she took this for mostly defensive purposes, because again, technically, if she uses on an enemy, yeah, it keeps the enemy from attacking us. But the thing is, it also prevents us from attacking that enemy. So, and if she uses it on herself, then that's her protecting only herself, and therefore she cannot target anyone else. Oh wait, no, yeah, she can reverse it. So if she wants, she can reverse its power to make it a cage, or she can use it to keep herself safe as she's spell slinging. So. Okay. Interesting enough, I also got found out that my game has recently gotten cancelled. Okay, that's good to know, so I can plan ahead. Uh, but yeah, let's get back into Old Republic now. I sent Jessica her item to see what she thinks of it. Because again, I'm trying to have, when it comes to these items, I'm trying to have more of a dialogue with my players, as in like, hey, this item is tailored to your character. Is this something that your character would like or would use? Because I've made custom items in the past, and you know, some players just weren't interested in the item, so that's something I'm just trying to do. Okay, and for some reason, Old Republic is not giving me any audio. Ah, there it is. Let's make sure you guys can hear it. Yep, good. Alright. We're actually going to play our Jedi. So. But yeah, folks, I still can't believe in one day we got our Sith Assassin so high up. It's truly amazing. Pardon me. Always have to be played. Okay, so last we left off. Actually, folks, I'm actually going to restart the broadcast so that way I can have those two videos be separate.